Hello everyone, how you all doing? I hope you're fine, good, and I celebrate you for coming back to watch my video. If you're coming across my face for the first time, my name is Kate Igodo. But anyways, here I've just been shying away from this particular video because this is not but sometimes videos you can learn from any kind of video. And for me, for the kind of things I do, family oriented content, I just thought I should say something concerning this video. So you guys know, is this Seda Bosch? I hope I got her name right because I don't follow her, but her video has just been, you know how Facebook now, they will just keep recommending it and pushing it at your face. And for the fact that I've been hearing the story at the background, I was like, you know what, let me just watch this and see what it's all about. So this is one girl who feels that her body is her asset, and she can use it to get whatever she wants. But anyway, there was a podcast she had recently that it was just like this is the height of it. I guess people started reporting her account, and they took it down. But the point I'm trying to make is this: I went to comment section, I watched a few other reactions, and it's just so sad how I have two things to say. One is the fact that you see this social media money, you see this quest, this social media is one thing that if you're not careful, you will lose your value, you will drag your entire generation in your quest for fame and money. Like stray bullets, stray basketballs go just they hit your family, that has nothing. They may not even have an idea of what you're talking about. They may not even stand, quote unquote, for what you stand for or what you believe in or the path you have chosen. But stray basketballs will just be hitting them left, right, and center. So this was the thing. It is just so sad how not only is she, was her account taken down, and not only is she being dragged as an individual, but the fact that people are now bringing her family into it. People are not only dragging her, but also dragging her family. And somebody said something, yesterday that I took. He said, when a child grows up, gets to a certain age, and becomes an adult, all right, you typically do not even have control over the life the person lives anymore, because you are no longer the only influence in his or her life. I said, yes, this is right thing. You are no longer the only influence in his or her life. So it is even possible that, yes, the family may have brought her up with great values and virtues, but she decided to tow her own path. So bringing the entire family and, throwing shades at the father, at the mother, the entire family. I watched one and I'm like, oh my goodness. But again, this is the thing. That is why, like I as an adult, I keep telling my children, I said, deciding to live your life and not caring about what people will say is a selfish kind of life. Can you imagine if I decide, I take myself as a typical example. There are times where my children will walk up to me and say, oh mom, I went to so and so place and I mentioned my name, mentioned my last name, and the next thing they said is, are you related? Do you know so and so? And he will tell them, oh, that's my mom, and we have so much good things to say about me. And he said that makes him feel so good. And so I told them, I said, can you imagine if you go there and you mention my name and they begin to tell you things, of course, the way you feel so good is the same way you will feel embarrassed. It's the same way you will feel bad if they had all these things, negative to say about me or to say about your father. You will feel bad. So this life of I don't care, it is my life, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what I want, is a selfish kind of life. It's a selfish way of living your life. Because at the end of the day, when the shame comes, when the insult comes, it does not hit you alone. It trickles down, it spreads across even your innocent family that do not know what is going on. So when you live your life, when you do what you do, put into consideration that you are not an alien, that you're not just alone in this world. You have other people, you have dear ones who it will also affect. Your lifestyle will affect them. The way you carry yourself, the way you comport yourself, the way you say things, the actions, everything will also not only affect you but also affect your family. So when you do what you do, when you come on the media space and you do what you do, no, if you say I do not care, it means that it is just unfair that you will live your life like that. Now come to the social media space. I in those days, oh my goodness, in those days growing up, you dare not, even if they are interviewing you or you see the kind of fear we had, good fear, and the reverence we have for our parents and our family will not even let you, even as an adult. Do you know that even at my age, at this my old age, it is very, 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 I still bite my words when I want to say some things in public. I still bite my words, I still chew my words, because I know that it is just not me. I know people are there. I know I am connected to a family. I know I came from somewhere. I know whatever I say or do is going to also affect my loved ones. So this is not me in the public space just trying to live my life. No, it is not going to happen. And so you also have to put that into consideration. We have gone past, I don't know how, especially where I come from, where I come from, we used to be very, very careful what we say or do in public, because we know we don't want our parents to hear it. We don't even want our brothers or our sisters to hear it. Gone are those days where your brothers and your sisters, but these days these young girls and young boys come to the public space, wear anything, say anything, do anyhow, and you just wonder if they came from a home. And again, I feel bad when they begin to point fingers at the home. You just begin to wonder, like, does she have siblings? Does she have a father? Does she have a mother? Is there anyone she listens to? Is there anyone that can talk to her? And when they ask all these questions and they don't get it, then they begin to just throw shade or throw basbos at the family. Whatever you do, put into consideration that this is not only you. It's not going to affect you alone, but it's also going to affect your family. And if you're the type who say I care less, I do not care, then they should have a good check on you. But yeah, this is just me rubbing minds together. What again will you be remembered for? And at the end of the day, later in life, with whatever you have put out there, internet is here to stay, and they will read. Internet will play your life for you before you even go to the other side of the world and see the life you have lived and see what you have put out there. When your children and your children's children and your great-grandchildren come up to watch you when you're their age, or when you're no longer there, will they be proud of what grandma has put out? Will they be proud of what grandpa has put out? Or they will look at it and say, oh my goodness, no, 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 no. Food for thought for all of us. I love you sincerely, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. The life you live today will tell your story tomorrow. Live it. Whatever you put out here will tell your story tomorrow. Live it wisely. I love you guys, and take care. Bye.